Yes, in continuation of our installation, DStv installation, installing DStv starting from the beginning to the end. Now, I want to show you how you can mount DStv on a flat ground, on a platform. So, you can also mount DStv on a platform like this, where we are standing now, and still use it and get the signal. So, it doesn't matter the height. DStv doesn't matter the height. So you can mount it on a platform, you can mount it on a wall, you can mount it on a dashboard and still get the signal that you want. But right now I want to show you how you can mount this particular DStv dish on the platform, on the ground. You are living in an upstairs where they deck the place, on a decking. So you can put a bracket on the decking and still use from there you can get your signal very neat. So I want to show you how you can do it. Okay, let's go here. This particular arm, you can now twist it. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Now it's going to be this way, considering that you're mounting it on a platform. On a platform or anywhere. First thing you need to consider is the vertical nature of this bracket. This particular mounting pole must be vertical. Don't do it in this way or in that way. Important tips: say you are mounting satellite, especially DStv, you position east direction. Don't mount it in such a way that you are positioning west or north or south. Position east direction. DStv is mounted at the east direction. It faces east direction. You get the signal very well. So, and some people can ask, well, how do I know east direction? The normal way you can just easily dictate east direction is the place of the rising of the sun. Anywhere sun is rising from, that is your east direction. Or you can equally use your phone, download the app Compass. You download it on your Android. Then when you on it, that compass will be able to show you east direction, no matter the position where you are. So anywhere you are, make sure you face east direction. That is where signal of DStv lies. So right now, we can now mount this particular bracket and use it and get the signal. So we can just go nailing. We want to use the particular 2 inches concrete nail. So we just can come close so that we can see it. You can use this washer to help guard this particular hole because it's too long. If I'm to nail all this place, that means I will nail up to six concrete nails inside it. There. Can put another one. Now this is very firm. This is very firm on the ground. You can now use the bolts and nuts. The bolts and nuts. Are you seeing it? Come close. Yeah. So that they can see what I'm doing. Okay, now we are through with this side. Then you now want the vertical. You can move it up again. Are you seeing? It's very vertical now. Very vertical. Very okay. So at this now, we can now nail here. Yeah. Are you seeing here?
Yeah.
Make sure you put 2 concrete nails. 2 concrete nails. Put another one. This is very. You come to this side. Nails. Put another one. You can now tight. You can now tight using size 10. Size 10 ring spanner. After tightening here, you tighten here as well. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do, because this is the only channel that can show you DStv installation starting from the beginning to the end. All the tips you need to know so far satellite dish is concerned, you can only get it in this channel, Boniface Tech Videos. So right now, all this is very well on the platform. This is a platform. So you can assume this platform to be anywhere. On decking, 3 deckings, you can mount this DStv like this. Okay? So right now we'll bring the pan or the reflector, the dish, and mount it on top of this particular bracket. Okay? So let me bring the pan. I have it here. This is the pan. I've shown you how to assemble. So right now, insert it and see how it will go in the tracking of the signal. Okay? How to install DStv, how to assemble, how to track and install DStv, starting from the beginning to the end. If you're a new person or a new beginner in this direction, in this line, I encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you'll be getting all the awesome videos. Only here, you cannot get it any other place. Yes, so let's insert it and you will see. Okay, can you see it? It's very nice, looking very nice. Okay, so this is how to use it and track. You can rotate it right round, depending on any direction you want to get the signal from. Remember I told you that DStv signal is gotten from the east direction, not the west, not the south, but the east direction. Most especially if you are in Africa. If you are in African region, you get DStv signal in the east direction and not in the west, not in the south. So as I am now, this is the east direction. So if I'm going to track this DStv signal, after tracking it, you will see that it is facing like this. Okay? This is what I have been into. I have been into installation for more than 10 years. So I have a bumper knowledge, a bumper experience so far satellite dish is concerned. It's not only DStv, I can install StarTimes, I can install My TV, I can install Multi TV, and so on and so forth. So let me track the signal and show you how to track DStv signal. Alright? So I always encourage you to subscribe to this channel. If you have not done so, subscribe to this channel so that you get more tips, get more knowledge, get more understanding so far satellite dish is concerned. Courtesy Boniface Tech Videos, our accredited DStv installer. Okay? Okay, let me show you how to get the signal right away. So, like I've showed you before, this is the meter. Satellite finder. We call it satellite finder. This is just the jacket. Why this is the meter itself. So this is satellite finder. If you have this satellite finder, it makes finding the signal very easy for you. You don't need to be making or finding it in an analog way. With this, it's a digital way of getting the signal. The features of it has LMB, low noise block. This is the position where the wire, this wire, why this is F connector attached to the end of the wire. This is coaxial cable, normal coaxial cable. We'll have it white and black as I've shown you before. This is the another end of this coaxial cable. As we can see, the jumper wire, this is called jumper wire because we cut it in a small quantity or small length, while we attach the F connector at the two ends of it. So while this one other end, we will use it to attach here, as you can see. We'll attach it here and make sure you screw it to the end. So it has another functions here. It has USB position. It has HDMI AV position. AV is audio video position. HDMI is high definition position. While this is DC 12 volt output. 12 volt output is for charging or any other function. We also have power switch, and we have also another DC 13 amps and 5 volts. This is for the charging of this particular meter as well. Now I will now on it and show you how you can use it. Okay, so with this meter now, I can now join this other end to the LMB. This is called LMB, low noise block. Low noise block. This is what gets the signal from the space. This is what gets the electromagnetic waves that DStv dish is working with. So we'll now attach the other end to this particular LMB. So after attaching it, as you can see, jumper wire end goes to the meter, while the other end goes to the LMB. The reason is that this wire from LMB to meter is used in such a way that once the signal is gotten from this dish together with this LMB, it will transfer the signal to this meter for me to see it, that I have actually gotten the signal I'm looking for. So because of that, I will now tight the dish at that position where I've gotten the signal. That is the essence of using this meter to find the signal. If not that, I will be turning the dish upside down, up and down, tirelessly, without knowing where the signal lies. So, but with this, I can easily get my signal and tight it, and I'm good to go. So let me on it now. On it is displaying Can't Put HD digital satellite finder. Can't Put, that's the name of this meter. Can't Put. DStv transponder. Transponder is the combination of frequency, symbol rate, and polarization. Eutelsat 36B with the frequency of 11842. With frequency of 11842. V is vertical. Symbol rate is 27,500. That is the symbol rate, 27,500. So if you buy a new meter with this reading I gave you now, type it using the button. Type it inside the meter. Once you type it, Then start moving your dish up and down. Remember what I told you before? Moving this dish up and down is called elevation. Elevation. While turning it from left to right is called the azimuth. Azimuth. So let us do the tracking so that you will see what I mean. Come and observe another thing. Now, as we are seeing here now, you can see a blue bar. This blue bar is showing that this LMB is good. It's a good LMB because it gives me this reading of 60%. You can see the strength is 60%, while the quality is 0%. So once I get the signal now, this quality that is reading 0%, the bar will come up to 80, 70 and thereabout, while the strength will also reach. But now this particular strength level is at 60 position, 60%, and this particular bar that is blue in color is telling me that this LMB is good. Anytime you insert your LMB, new bought LMB, and you are not seeing any bar shooting out, that means the LMB is not good. Or you come to a customer's place and you insert your meter and there is no initial bar coming up, initial percentage in your meter, note that the LMB is dead. So you need to tell the customer to change the LMB. Okay? So this position is called the azimuth. Azimuth. Okay? It's called the azimuth. Moving it like this is called the azimuth. While moving it up and down is called the elevation. You can't get all these thoughts, all this training, you can't get it elsewhere except in this channel. So if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you do subscribe to this YouTube channel, because we'll be giving you basic tips you need to get as an installer so that you do well in your installation. This is what we are doing for the living. We are doing it for more than 10 years, installing different satellite dish to our customers, and they are happy after we do their installation because it will give them service. The installation will last more than 8 months. More than 8 months. That is the essence of doing a very good work, a very good installation. So I'm giving you all these tips, all this knowledge, all this information, so that if you want to have a career in this line, you can do well as well. Okay? Now, we want to do a tracking. This is called tracking of DStv or tracking of any satellite. The same way, once you master this thing I'm teaching you here, you can track as many as satellites as possible. Once you have their frequency, polarization and the symbol rate, you are good to go. You can track it straight up. Okay? Now, we want to track and see. Now, this is how you go about it. You move it up, down. If you don't see it, listen, go up again, move to your right position, go down. If you don't see it, remember, once you see the signal, it will show you in the meter. Okay? You go up again, come to your right. Are you seeing something? Are you seeing that we have gotten the signal? Okay. You can see. This is live. Getting the DStv signal live. So showing you how to do it. So we have gotten the looking for. Okay. So you can only get this information on this channel. Let me show you how you can now tight it so that it will remain in this position. Okay? It in that direction. where I've seen the signal. Alright? So first place you tight is tighten the elevation small. Are you seeing something? The elevation has kept the dish at this position. So now I need to tighten the azimuth. So now our DStv is in good position now. We have gotten the signal, okay? Then come to this LMB skew. LMB skew. As we are here, if I cover here, the signal stops. If I remove my hand, the signal comes back. That is to show you that this device, LMB, is what is getting the electromagnetic waves from the sky, from this satellite dish. Okay? So, the essence of this 90 cm dish is to gather the electromagnetic waves from the sky, while LMB is capturing the wave and sending it to this particular coaxial cable down to the meter. Okay? Moving this LMB up or down like this or like that is called LMB skew. As I'm moving it up and down, it's making the reading to increase and to reduce. Okay? Quality is 60 and 61%. So what I need to do now is to still work on this particular satellite dish so that this quality will come up to 80%, 80, 82 or 85%. This particular quality. Strength is already okay at 92%, while the quality is at 61%. So I need to work on this dish so that the signal will come up again. Okay? Now, if I move this thing down, it is reducing to 51. Then if I move it up, it comes to 62. That means I'll need to keep it at 62. This LMB skew is okay now. Get this quality to come up. So come and see how we can do the adjustments. Here, elevation, you lose it small, lose small. When you lose it small, you move it up or down. I can also adjust the azimuth. Now we have 79 because of this adjustment. So because of this adjustment, we have gotten 7980. Okay, 7980. This is a very good signal so far DStv is concerned. 7980 of quality, while the strength is 93%. So this is a very good signal for DStv. If you want this kind of DStv for any customer, the signal will be okay to carry all the channels. Any channel you put, it must be showing. Most especially the football channel. If you put any football channel, it must be showing. But if the quality is reduced at 40% or 45%, any of the football channels of DStv of that customer cannot show. But movie channels like African Magic, they can show, and other local stations can show. But football channels cannot show because of the quality is very, very low. So, but now the quality is very high. It's very, very okay. And if you can listen to the boost of this meter, you are hearing continuous beeping of high sound, like ping. That is another indicator that the meter has gotten a very high signal for this satellite dish. Okay, so I hope you have gotten the information I want to pass. Remember, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, try to subscribe to this channel, because this is the only YouTube channel that can show you everything in detail concerning satellite dish installation. If you are looking for a place to learn satellite dish installation starting from the beginning to the end, just subscribe to this channel, because once you do that, you will be able to get all the necessary information that you need. Okay, so we are through with this tracking. This is tracking of DStv signal, and we have gotten it very, very correctly. Okay, if you want this meter bar to go, press the info. See, it will be showing like television, because this is monitor. Are you seeing it? Is it neat?
Every moment from the beginning, every single moment. Don't forget local, the Ethiopian and Zambian leagues.
Yes, so this is how to get DStv signal. Hope you can see it.
I've got it.
So we have gotten what we are looking for. Okay, well, show me. Okay, now that we have gotten the DStv signal, I will show you is how to do the installation. To install this particular signal that we have gotten now with the decoder, DStv decoder. I'll show you how you can use the remote, transfer this signal that we have gotten here through the coaxial cable to the decoder. Once you do that, this particular signal we have gotten with DStv dish will start showing on the television inside your house or inside the customer's house. So I'm showing you how to do this on a platform. DStv, the signal can be gotten anywhere. So far you are having a free sky view, you can get the signal anywhere. Whether you mount it on the wall, whether you mount it on the ground, whether you mount it on top of building, high building, you can get the signal. Even if you go inside a pit, and you are able to see the sky, you can get the signal. Okay, this is experience I've gathered over many years now, so I'm giving you the tips for you to be aware. So if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, go down right now and subscribe. Okay, all right, let me show you how to do the installation of DStv.